Welcome back. This time on Smoke Wrench Garage, we're back on the Dart Sport. This was the video of the final work that was put in on the Dart Sport to get it prepped to go to Windy Hollow for the Halloween bracket race. I hope you enjoy the video. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and we'll catch you later. What's up? Welcome back. Back on the Dart. This is a switch panel. It's going to cover up the hole where there used to be an ashtray. The nubs on here go for my gauges. So I got get this welded up. We'll test fit. Well, I'm not going to weld it up. I'm getting ready to go test fit it on dry run. Let it cool off a second. So hang out. I got to get back to work. There you go. It's welded. One drawback to not TIG welding but once every 6 months. I'm hell on them tungstens. But it's welded. So now I can start putting it all back together. But that's got to cool off. And then we'll clean it all up and bolt it all together. So I got to find a pair of pliers, bend the bracket a little bit while we're waiting. We got to test fit our steering column and then cut the shifter bracket out. So all kinds of fun. Well, all right, we're back in the Dart. I got my bevel square set to the pitch that I got my shifter on. I'm going to cut this out. Cut it out. We're going to use the universal tool death wheel. Sounds better when you say it with that. So my bracket that covers this up, which you just see me weld, I got all my switches hanging. I think they're hooked up right. We'll find out together. But I need to do a few other things. But I want to get this cut down. I'll get this cut down and out. Hopefully that'll be cool enough. We can bring it in. We'll mount it. We'll mount our gauges. And hopefully I can call all that done. And then I can get this welded back in. Shifter back on. I have to redo my, obviously the steering wheel. Ain't where it's supposed to be. And this is not a quick attach. But I'm not going to have time to do everything. So I'm going to take my, I'm going to reach in here and try to take this turn signal lever off so that I can fit my cover on. That I got a cover from Dad that should fit this whole speaking of, there it is. See, this thing, it fits right tight, so that'll keep this cable from going behind, which sucks. Ow. Yeah. Note to self, if you use a flap wheel or sanding pad on a grinder that's spinning however many thousands of RPM they're spinning, and it doesn't quite look right, don't just say, it'll be fine, and use it. Because I got a thumb that feels like it's been hit between two 10-pound sledgehammer where that dang wheel flew apart, hit my finger, and with a glove on, busted my finger all to pieces, and hit me in the leg with a nice big round bruise about the size of that grinding wheel. So note to yourself, if it looks weird, just throw the grinding wheel away. It ain't worth it. Get a new one, because it sucks. Well, with that out of the way, let's make some sparks. All right. Won't take long to cut this off. Take me longer to get out of the car and get my stuff in position. I got my ears on. Trying to get better at that. All right, here we go. Ah! Yes, it is. And just like that, it's no more. Alright. Now, we'll take my bevel square. So we'll cut it right across there. Soapstone. My Desla took a beating on that one. Then put the welder back on. Yeah, that's good enough bicrometers. But I think I'm gonna trim the rest of this up. So why don't you now? Yeah, take a break. Well, as things always happen with me, my camera went dead. So I think we're filming. It appears that it's working. The light's on. So we'll see what happens. I saved you all the hassles, headaches, hassles, and horse crap of watching me try to get these stupid nuts to start on here. Now the next thing is I need to bolt this up. Now this is made to have a pitch on it. So what I have to do is take my fabricated pliers, sheet metal pliers I made, and I'm just going to clamp it on here and give it a bend. Or I'm going to try to give it a bend. I might have got a little too aggressive there. I went too far down on it. Let's go right here. See if we can bend that a little bit. Oh yeah, I just got a little too aggressive. Alright. Process, trying not to cause nothing to come break the lines or anything. This will bolt right there. I should go behind it. I like that better. Steering wheel situation is been hilarious at best. So now we're going to try this deal again. Steering wheel. I have my fittings. I think it might be just this way. Drop it on the floor. That's the way I do it around here. So line that up. I don't have a horn cover on this. It had one when it was new, but since I'm all the time messing with this thing, it doesn't have one now. Okay, that's the last piece of the puzzle. Got to get that tacked on, turn the welder on. So next will be the inner wheel lip. So I'm going to get me a light and a grinder, and then you'll come along for that ride in just a minute. All right, shifter time. there. Okay, came down to Dad's place. He's got a tire changer, and at 7:30 at night, 8 o'clock at night, whatever it is, everybody else closed down. We got a tire changer. What we're doing, new slicks, power wagon in the shadows. But yeah, I got to change the slicks out because get in here, you see the wear mark where it's rubbing the inner lip, and there's no wear mark left. So we're gonna get these dudes over on tire changer and try not to look like a complete fool while I do it. I'm gonna be super fast on this, so you're gonna be completely mesmerized by the speed in which I do this. Hang out. Alright, I guess moment of truth. Line lock button works. This should be the, I don't know. Fuel pump works. Fan works. Tack works. Uh-oh. I use this, the T key just turns alternator on. I really don't even need that on. We're in neutral. Or turn fuel on. Everything's falling off my hood shelf. Well, that's good. The only thing is my shifter's a little bit wonky. I might cut this bracket and mount it under there and just give a little tack just to support the shifter from doing that. But yeah, I'm happy. Right on. Again, with this new bell over the steering wheel, I don't think I got to worry about this getting tangled. The only thing I did have to do is I had to take my brain fart turn signal lever off. So yeah, I'm real happy with that. So I'm gonna clean this car out, tack this on, And then I guess gauge, the oil pressure gauge worked. I don't know about temperature gauge, didn't run long enough. I'll button all the wires up. Might just wait for do that at the racetrack because I'm running out of time. So, right on. Appreciate y'all watching. We'll catch you later.